Got it. All right, I'm late. You guys, why didn't someone tell me what time it was? That's so rude. Goodness. 4 minutes late. How are you all? It's Wednesday night, right? Yep, Wednesday night. Time for my how-to favorite paint show. Got a brand new makeover. Look at this girl. Look at this girl. The lighting's all wonky because I switched positions in the room, so my apologies. I shifted a little bit so I could have my art wall still open here. Hello, I see your hearts on the grams. And I don't see anybody on the books or the tubes, but Chalk Painting Mama, I see you over there. Hello. Hello, Chasing Kestrels. I see you. Rahini's here. Hello. Okay, good. Let me put my mic on. Derek, hello. We're going to do a new makeover tonight. I have cherry picked, Bohemian Blue. I have Summer Crush, Sandy Blonde, Cowgirl Coral, and French Millinery. I don't know if I'm going to use all of them. I might use more than that. Hey. So I'm going to grab some colors right now, and I'm going to get started on the very bottom of this piece. As you can see, it is kind of a wardrobe. It's got some drawers. We just took off the wooden knob hardware. And this in here, this is a mirror. This is what the brown paper is. Hi, Kimberly. Hello, Kimberly again. And Tammy's here. Hello, Julie. Erin Norris is here. And Georgia and Kristen and Yumiko. You guys, thanks for being here. I heard from Gavin today. Just so y'all know, I have heard from Gavin today. He is in Virginia Beach, and he wanted to say hello. But hello. What did he say? Gosh, he sent me a video, Misty, on, and he wanted to know if Mr. Matt liked Laffy Taffy. Did you?
Yes.
He asked if you. Gavin needed to know if Mr. Matt liked Laffy Taffy, and then he was so jealous that Holden was 16. He was so jealous that Holden turned 16, and he just can't let that go. I guess the kid's really looking forward to being 16, so it was pretty darn cute. I don't guess he realizes that I also have a 19-year-old. Hello, Cheryl. Hi. Hello, Barbara and Cheryl and Juana and Betty and Janae and Molly, Cheryl, Q. How are you guys? Okay. Instagram, YouTube, we're up and running. All right, I got a tray. I'm going to bust out some paint. I'm going to start with Bohemian Blue. You know, I told you all that our Caribbean series was starting this summer, and this is going to be our first piece. Thank you for the hearts and the shares. We're going to start in with the Caribbean series. Last year, we did Under the Pier. Nope.
Under the boardwalk.
Thank you.
Boardwalk.
Boom. And then the year before that, we did
Under the Pier.
No, it was Under the Pier. Like in a song? Really? No, it was
Misty Meadows.
Honey, you're messing me up. It was the Carnival series. And then the 2 years before that, it was Door series. So this year is going to be Caribbean. You can see I got a theme going on with the summertime. Who enjoyed Matt's painting on the other night? Who enjoyed Matt's painting Sunday night?
I did. I thoroughly.
Tell me what you loved about it, Woodsy. Tell me what you loved about it. Seriously.
I really liked it.
Because you kind of got into it
pretty good. I really liked it, so I walked away from it. And do you mean I saw a picture of it. And then it scared me a little bit.
It scared you. You're like, wow, that was inside of me, huh?
I saw the evil clown with a hat on. And I was thinking to myself, I'm a little messed up in the head.
So someone bought it. Yep. Aga bought it. Aga Boho Creations, you guys. Go like and support Miss Aga Boho Creations. We auctioned it off. I thought I was joking. She actually, oh, Meg says her sister loved it. She actually bought it, sent us money for us to donate. So we are going to donate it to a Children's Cancer Foundation, the money that she sent us. So that is what we will be doing with it. How cool was that? Matt, how does that feel to have your very first painting? Someone bought it.
It wasn't my first.
It was an auction. It was your very first large one, honey. That was 48 by 48. Most people don't even touch that size canvas.
Oh, I was touching it.
But you touched it. You rocked it. Did you see that? Oh gosh, that image that who was it that sent? Oh, it was Kristen. Kristen's editing some of my videos, Miss Kristen Calhoun, and she said this is the thumbnail I'm going to use for this video. It was goodness. Matt was like this. Lolly liked it too. It was so much
She
fun.
said, Lolly says, I liked it. It was okay.
I'm starting with Bohemian Blue, guys. I'm starting with my Caribbean series. This is going to be the first piece. This is a piece about 42 inches wide and I would say about 5 feet tall. It's a solid wood piece, but we're going to give it a new fresh coats up plural of paint. I finished a painting today in between all of my coaching calls and I'm pretty loving. I'm doing like the tropical flowers with the bold colors. So I like it. Matthew, did you see the finished look?
I did not.
It's called Brazilian Summer.
Brazilian Summer.
Yes. I just got it listed, but I finished it up this morning and let it just kind of dry. I had the most beautiful women coaching or talking on my calls today. You just wouldn't believe some of the things that we get to talk about. She paints. I was just telling him you're making my videos. You're shortening them. So for those that enjoyed the long version, get to go back and watch the short version. So nice. So excited. Miss Kristen is a master at entertainment and humor. And because she knows me so well, she knows how to edit my videos, which makes me feel super good. Honey, I feel like the light's like really too bright. Like you see how I'm a ghost. Right, Christine? That brush though, girl. Can you? I don't know. I'm not sure, but it feels wrong tonight. I know I moved. So I have a few things that I want to talk about while we're doing this.
What would you like to talk about?
I'm starting my finger painting group on Tuesday. And for any questions about that, this is where you can ask. You can ask anytime, to be honest with you. But it's a $12 a month group. It's just for finger painting, which will include all the things else. There's mindset in there. There's going to be talk about creativity, but it's not my business group. I've got 2 other business groups, so that's not where any of that will be. We will, of course, be talking about palette knives, brushes, different.
I would be making a lot of debuts.
You're going to make debuts?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of my thing.
Do I have to pay for that?
Finger painting's my jam.
Honey. What is your favorite brush to blend with? Right now, it's this one, Mary Jo. I also love the Caddy. The Caddy is another brush that I have on my website. What I love about this is the fineness of the bristles. The longer your bristles are, the softer the finish is going to be. So can you sign up now? Not yet, Derek. It's going to be on Tuesday. Tuesday morning you can. It's called Creativity at Your Fingertips. My nudge, like I just have this thing that's saying this is where you should be spending more time. And I also want to be doing it more often. There's an electricity of sorts that goes off in my brain when I work on it. Hi, Miss Tabitha. And so it's one of those things. It's just one of those things that I know it's powerful. I've been doing it now. When Q and I got on Friday Night Live, like, I don't know, 3 years ago, and we tried it, kind of took off from there. And you guys have seen me do it over and over and over. Anytime I need to switch gears, I could be working on a whole series of paintings. And then when I need to switch, or if I'm ready to do like a switch, it's almost like I clean my palette. It's a palette cleaner. But what's the thing you eat dessert when you clean your palette?
Salad?
Not salad.
Salad cleans the palate. That's why the French eat the salad after the meal.
How do you know this?
Oui.
Why do you know this? Well, this is where you can ask questions about it. It is Bohemian Blue and Cherry Pink. Did you just say oui?
Oui. From the French. From the French people. From the French people.
I need to get the sides too.
Sorbet.
Thank you. That's what I was looking
Sutton
for.
came up with that.
That's what I was looking for, actually.
Janae says bell pepper cleans the palate.
There you go. Okay.
And Linda McDowell also said sorbet.
We're going to talk about a lot of times I will use watercolor brushes on my background and come in. Well, you guys have been here. You guys have done this. You guys know how this works with me. But we will do every single week at the same time. We will be coming in and we've got work to do, peeps. we've got work to do. But no, just make sure you're on the mailing list. It'll be Tuesday the 18th that group launches. It's getting all set up on my website as we speak. Everything you need to know, everything on all the cells and all the information, the schedule, all of that is ready to go. There's always a lot of planning involved in that. So this is Bohemian Blue, and this is cherry picked, and it's blending into this delicious color. I'm not sure I've put those two colors side by side just like that. Yes. Hello, Pam Dudley, Cheryl Atkinson. Lolly, thank you for posting those things. I appreciate you so much. Are you spraying with water and using acrylic? No, ma'am. I am using DIY paint. It's a clay-based paint. This is on Instagram. It's a clay-based paint. It's what I use on all my furniture. It sticks to dadgum just about anything. There's no prepping or priming necessary. This piece has been cleaned. It is solid wood. You can tell it's an older piece. It doesn't have a very high varnish on it. And then this is water. This is water. The pigment is, the paint is really thick. A little goes a long way. And so I thin it down when I'm doing a base coat by using the water.
Caricotta. Hello, Caricotta. She says they make a delicious deep purple. Gorgeous.
They do. You're right. I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Caricotta.
we have Tom Grant is in the house. Tom Grant's in the house.
Are you clapping for him?
Tom Grant.
Wow, Tom, look at you. Look at you, buddy. Okay.
I'm pretty sure Tom's like Derek. He's got like 12.
Does he have 6 PhDs as well, Matt?
Like 12 PhDs, and he understands what it's like watching this show.
Does he?
It takes a PhD or two to really follow with this show.
So after 11 years of painting on furniture and 5 years of working on canvas, someone asked me today, you know who you are, do you ever get tired of painting? No, not at all. There are certain things of my business that wear me out more than others, but painting is definitely not one of them.
I have a question, and I'm pretty sure all of our PhDs out there will help us out.
So this isn't a question for me, clearly.
This is not a question for either one of us.
Oh.
Why do you think so many smart people watch this show?
Because they're laughing at us.
That was my suspicion as well. That it's
it's a reality show.
It's comedy, right? It's like
I don't know. I mean, I don't. Do you really think we're not very bright? I mean, I know that we feel that way sometimes, but I thought we were pretty smart.
I think in our world,
we're smart.
we're really.
I mean, the kids seem to be functioning well. I mean, they seem to be pretty good. You know, Elijah got through his first year of freshman. He's already volunteered to do summer school just to get further along. I mean, that's pretty cool. Holden got all A's apparently as a sophomore. I feel like we're doing all right.
I think so. I just
But maybe they're laughing.
I think it's good to laugh, don't you?
Hey, this is Sandy Blonde.
Sandy Blonde mixed in with a little purple.
I don't know what's going on here.
I don't either.
Woo!
We got some.
I like it though.
It's like some.
This is a
Wow.
base coat. You know this is a base coat, you all. But we're coming in next with Summer Crush, so hold tight. Hold tight. I do need to do the side, but
Lolly says Matt could use a couple of refresher courses, but you guys aren't done.
Lolly.
Lolly's saying he needs to go back to the 3rd grade and work on my phonics, I think.
Your phonics.
My phonics. I didn't do well in phonics, but that's okay.
Sometimes we can just blame it on the teachers. They just it's a joke, guys. It's a joke.
Yeah, that's
all you teachers Karen, we're just being silly personally. What are you ladies doing who are by themselves at home besides watching these two? I don't know what my problem is, but I've been struggling. Oh, that's Kristen. You guys tell her what y'all are up to. We all have our talents. Oh, I don't know what Janae said, but because you both have creativity and passion and a humanness that shows and warms my heart. Janae, thank you, sweetheart. That's so sweet. Matt could use a couple of fresher courses, but you guys aren't dumb. Oh, that's. Do we have a theme? Kelly, we do have a theme on Instagram. I'm starting the first piece of my summer series. Every summer I do every piece of furniture. I give it a like last year was Under the Boardwalk. So I had things like saltwater taffy. I had sea mist, sea spray. I had Under the Pier. I had different names like that. The year before that, we did the Carnival series, and I had the merry-go-round. I had the carousel, and I had different names like that. This year's the Caribbean, so I'm going to name it Islands of the Caribbean or names that are Caribbean related. So, no, you don't. No, Cheryl, you are my hero, says Lolly. So I am just kind of letting this next layer. And we're going to raise the camera up. I have 3 more colors to add, which is Summer Crush. And I'll show you that. That's an orange. I have a coral. And then I have a French millinery, which is a beautiful purple color. But it looks like we won't need it. Whoever's throwing out the hearts on the gram, I appreciate you. There's my Michelle. Hi, sweetheart. Hello, darling. I missed you. So far, here's our color palette. We started with Bohemian Blue, and we went to Cherry Picked, and now that's Sandy Blonde. And this is the Dusty Brush from Paint Pixie, which is also one of my favorite blending brushes. It's 3 inches wide. It holds a lot of paint. And I'm really just kind of getting a base coat on. So I thoroughly enjoyed Sunday night. If you missed it, I asked Matt to come on and paint for me on the canvas. I switched roles with him, and he looked at me like I was crazy at first, but then he jumped right in, and I think he actually enjoyed it. You guys were so supportive and encouraging him, and I just want to personally thank you for that, because that's not an easy thing to do, and my guy stepped up to the plate. I had asked him to do that on the live, surprise him, because I was worried if I told him beforehand, he would say absolutely not, positively no, get out of here, lady, you're crazy. Hello, Shanoa, honey, I'm glad you're back. This is Summer Crush. You can see it's warm. Boho Blue to Amethyst. Bam, Sis Janae. I also want to, okay, about the finger painting group. If you're curious, jump in. It's coming. You come as you go, but I'm going to be doing it. We're all going to be doing it, whether you're in it or not. So you might as well come check it out. It will be on Facebook, just like my other 2 coaching groups.
So something weird happened to me today.
Uh-oh.
Would you like to hear?
Yeah, what
I
happened?
walked into one. I was working today, and one of my clients, I walked in.
Yeah.
And they started talking about my painting I did.
Your client saw your painting?
Yep.
That's awkward. Where were? Oh, I know where you were.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So, do you think they could be listening to you right now?
It's highly possible.
Are you doing this on purpose?
It's highly possible. It's highly possible.
Did she?
But it was a bit odd.
Did she give you a hard time?
Not really.
Are you sure it wasn't a hard
It was a little bit of a hard time.
Did she enjoy it?
She didn't watch the whole thing.
Oh.
She just saw some of it. But that was a bit weird.
So it's a bit weird because one of your clients for your electrical.
Right. They only know me as the electrician guy, the guy who fixes the lights.
I'm dying.
So it was a bit odd. I bet I blushed up just a little bit.
You blushed up a little bit?
A little bit, which I don't do very often, but that one kind of got me. I didn't really know what to do. I'm supposed to be this,
You're a tough guy with your tool belt.
This tough electrician guy,
You don't work the palette knife?
That's right.
Just the drill
and
screwdrivers and stuff.
Right.
Oh, I'm dying, Matthew.
It was pretty funny though.
You had to laugh, like she had to laugh.
I did, and then she wanted to talk about why I was painting it, and she wanted to talk about if I knew what I was painting or if it just.
Oh, she had questions for your vision. I like that.
Yeah, she goes.
She wanted to know your vision.
She goes, so you didn't mean to paint? She thought it was a lineman with a hard hat.
What?
That's what she thought. And I was like, no lineman. I said, I'll be honest with you, I didn't even know I did it till after I was looking at it and people were talking about
But
it.
it kind of looked like a man.
They looked
or
like
a clown or something.
Yeah, the scary clown. And I told her, I said, it scared me a little bit.
I'm dying that she watched you or she saw your. Maybe because I posted the photos afterwards, so maybe she saw that too.
A lot of it, is that Summer Crush?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yep, this is Summer Crush.
Looks a little yellow.
It does. Yeah. It does. It looks like it's almost. It almost looks like it's. It just must be with the color with the sandy blonde, putting them side by side.
Karen Ramsey has a question: is the finger painting only once a month, and if you miss it due to work, can you watch the replay?
Oh, Karen, honey, it's once a week. I'll be live every week inside the group, same time every day. Albie, could you lay down, please?
Okay.
It's once a week, and the replay is always available. My membership groups are through Facebook. Everything's always scheduled, so you have an idea at the beginning of the month. You have always a schedule, so you can follow that. You can mark your calendar. I have sign-ups for text messaging, so I can send you reminders if that works for you. That's totally voluntary as well. And the replays are always available, just like on this page, just like on this group. I never delete a live, and so everything is always available for you. So great questions, and thank you. Okay, I'm going to do a second layer here because
you know who we need to bring up on Friday night?
Tell me.
We're going to bring up Tom Grant.
You know what? We can't actually because we already have 2 guests coming on. But Tom Grant, you better be ready because you and Rohini are coming up as our duo. We're going to challenge you. Ooh, double date challenge. Yeah. Are you up for it, Rohini and Tom?
We can play the newlywed game.
I don't know if we would do very well at the newlywed game.
I know we wouldn't do very well.
Well, then why would we play it? I like to win.
Because it's fun.
I don't want to lose. I play to win. Would be funny though.
Oh no, Caroline. A little late, but her kitchenette flooded.
Oh no.
Not cool.
Not cool at all. Okay, so that was Summer Crush. Let's get some coral and some purple in there, okay? So since we're going with the Caribbean thing, you can tell that I'm kind of doing like, oh, this might be water, this might be sand, this might be sky. I'll discuss it with my wife, says Tom Grant. I've talked to Rahini twice today, so.
Oh, you did?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Nice.
Yep. If you guys need any links for anything, my Michelle is on here and she can post links for you. I'm not getting the text messages anymore. Shanoa, honey, did you sign up for them? I would have sent one Friday for our training on Friday. But I haven't sent one since. I don't send them for the turquoise iris. I only send them for our membership groups.
Lolly's got her money on Tom and Rohini.
Lolly, do you want to be put on timeout?
Lolly. -4 gold stars.
Lolly.
She was getting up there too. She had like 16 gold stars.
Goodness gracious, Lolly. So disappointing.
Do you know who's in the lead with the gold stars?
Lisa Dixon? No, she's been naughty.
Lisa Dixon.
She's been totally naughty.
Lisa Dixon has like
Janet?
-7 gold stars. Janet from Another Planet.
Uh-huh.
She's got a lot. She's not number 1 right now though.
Well, then I don't know. Derek?
She's up there. Betty's up there.
The group starts on Tuesday, everybody, the 18th. Set your calendars. If you're on my email list, though, don't worry. I'm sending you an email tomorrow as a reminder. I'm sending you an email on Tuesday or Sunday as a reminder. I will be posting about it. You just have to follow and turn on your notifications so you never, ever, 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 ever have to miss. Okay, look at this. This is a cool.
Terry Brown, what would this style cabinet be called?
It's a great question. I would say it's a gentleman's cabinet. These 2 smaller drawers, the large one, and inside it has some tie hangers.
And it's hanging inside. It's got a rack in it, right?
Yep, it does. It looks like it's like the little. Oh, I guess it is. I am not naughty. And if I am, Wally made me do it.
Well, there's probably no one on this side.
What is that? What? Oh,
For leading with my gold stars.
Well, like I said, Gavin wanted to know if you like saltwater taffy, so I'm assuming he was wanting to bring you some. Oh, he also said when they went through Oklahoma City, he asked if they could come to my house and if they could come see me, and his mom said no, it was rude to invite yourself to someone's house. He goes, I really wanted to invite myself to your house. I wanted to see you and Matt.
Will you be having any links to finger painting?
Oh yeah, absolutely. All of that will be on there. You bet. It'll be on my website. Basically on Tuesday morning when you get up, you can go to my website, go to coaching, go to membership, and it will all be there. It's just not showing up right now because it's not activated, but everything's good to go. And then you will get a confirmation email. This is how it works. You'll get a confirmation email, and if you don't open it, you won't know what's in it. But when you do open it, you'll get a link to my group, which is where you need to submit a request to come join. And we let you in, and then the group access will all be there for you. So it's only 2 steps. You register, then you join the group. That's all you do.
Diane Watts McGill, what paint are you using, please?
This is DIY paint. It's a clay and chalk-based paint. Been using it now on my furniture for 4 years, and I absolutely love the finish. I love the highly pigment, and I sell it on my website.
Irma Rosales, what is the best brand for easels?
Irma, I use the ones, I get the ones from Hobby Lobby. I like a floor easel. I don't do tabletop easels. If I'm working on a table, I just like to lay it down flat. But the one that Hobby Lobby offers, it's $89.99, and I like it when they have their half off coupon.
It's adjustable.
Amy, that's a question for Debbie at Debbie's Design Diary, says Lolly.
She was asking if the chance of becoming any paint become available in the UK.
Yeah, at this time that's not set up, but that is definitely something that DIY has plans of doing in the future, just not yet. But
yeah, go ahead.
That's okay, baby.
That is Cowgirl Coral, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the base coat, guys. We're just laying down some color on the base. We'll turn it to the side. We'll work our way back down to the side on the bottom, but we're going to finish with French millinery.
Derek Carlton has a question. Are payments monthly, quarterly, or yearly?
They're monthly. It's $12 a month.
12 smackaroos.
$12 a month. It's just for painting. It's not one of my business coaching groups.
Dollar bills. Dollar bills.
My business coaching groups, the one-on-one mentorship will open back up in September. And then my Creative Connection, that coaching group and painting group will open back up in July 1st.
Susan Martin has a wonderful question.
Hi, Susan Martin.
Can you tell us why you like clay-based paint?
Because it gets as hard as a rock. And when I'm using paint on furniture, I want to make sure that I get a really good solid finish. I also, which is huge for me, I am not sure who that is over on the gram, but I think I might know who it is. And if it's you, I love you. I can't get this jar of paint open, Woods. Come on, Muscles. You gonna make me throw it? Okay.
Well, the lid won't
I just
come
threw.
off.
Okay, fine, but you walk it back over here. Don't get a hernia, Woodsy. That's why I like the clay. That's why, to answer your question. But I also like because it's no VOCs and it's an all natural paint. So I don't have to worry about anything that's harmful. And the pieces of furniture I sell, they go, okay, that's what I thought. They go into people's homes. And funny enough, when I switched over, I lost a really large sale to a lady that lived in California. And I was using latex still at the time. And she said, now we got to let this crazy mess dry. You guys know this is my base coat. Where are you going, Woodsy? And I lost the sale because I wasn't using a no VOC type paint, chalk paint, etc. And I had been working with her for a couple of weeks, and at the last minute, she canceled the sale, which was at the time it was a $2,000 sale. I lost it because I wasn't using the paint. So that was kind of my big push to kind of switch away from latex. But again, the clay is extremely porous. Here's my third reason. So because it's porous, it absorbs the water, which encourages blending. And I can't paint with just one color. You guys know that I paint with like 8 colors. So it encourages the blending. DIY paint does all the hard work for me. I just have to come up with the colors. So
And number 4, it's very blendy.
And it doesn't smell, and so I'm able to paint in the house. Years ago, Matt would come home and he'd get a headache instantly if I'd been painting inside, and so I don't have to worry about it bothering the boys' allergies. I really like an all-natural product. Also, a little goes a long way, so even though it seems expensive, it's actually quite cheap compared to other brands on the market.
And it's probably the best paint for blaring.
So you guys know that Matt came up with that word, right? Blaring.
Hashtag blaring.
Blaring and blending. He came up with that word, and that's what he likes to call it. And normally I don't put water on my base coat. I don't know why I'm doing that tonight. Normally I don't spray when I'm adding a base coat, but I did.
Cheryl, yes, I was doing a little dance.
When?
Oh.
I can't do this, Woods. Look at me. Look at this talent right here.
Look at you go. Somebody needs to fix that.
Well, Matt just picked this up today or yesterday. And so,
no, I was saying dollar bills, dollar.
Well, why are you saying that? Like what?
Cheryl was like, I hope Matt was dancing. Which is what I was saying.
Oh, you know, I wasn't even listening to him. No offense.
Lolly also has another really good point. Okay, she says, and when the dog licks it, you don't have to call the vet.
Yes, girl. That's so true. Holden grew up with really just bad allergies. The kid took a Claritin. He doesn't anymore, but he took a Claritin every day. It was just really important for me to find products that weren't going to bother that. And we went to kind of a clean lifestyle in our household with all of our products about 8 years ago. And so I was always looking for something that, now of course I use acrylic paints on my canvas all the time, but I think we're not covering as large of a space or something, because he's never once complained about that. It's just the paints that were in jars that I was using on furniture years ago. Okay, Woodsy, this is going to be a problem.
What's the problemo?
We have to turn this.
Okay.
Because I want to work on the side now and work my way back down before we go.
Okay, can you stick that cardboard back in there so it's safe?
It's going to mess up my painting. Will you fix this tomorrow?
I will. I just didn't have time today. There you go. Look at you. So creative.
You have to help me with these little.
Which way? We gotta go this way?
Cheap rolly things you bought.
Wow.
This side. That works. Okay, this is a mirror, obviously. Okay. Oh! You want me to take this side? Oh my gosh.
Oh, it came off.
Remember how we said he was a drama king?
Oh
my God. Honey, quit. Stop yelling.
Oh.
That's so embarrassing. You're such a baby.
Is that good?
I don't know. I had to move everything now. I could have said goodbye, but I just felt like we should keep painting. I mean, I'm going to get a lot of work done. Where are you going?
Right here.
Well, now there's a glare. Mike says, look at you, too, when he wants to ponder. Look at you.
It is easier when you make noise. Thank you, Tom.
Ah! You know what's funny is you don't know when you make those sounds. This is for the second coat, so I probably won't be using that tonight. Matt, you're so strong, haha, says Irma, no nickname, Rosales.
Thank you, Irma.
No, she laughed at you. She said, Matt, you're so strong. Ha ha ha.
Thank you, Irma. Can always count on Irma coming through.
Yes, Irma, how you feeling, sister? I'm so glad you're here tonight. So tonight, or Friday night, for Friday Night Live, I have 2 more of my ladies that I've been coaching in the Empowered by Design group. So you guys have to show up to give them love and support. They're going to be nervous. But I'm counting on you guys. And then maybe we can get Gavin to pop on for a minute. Like I said, he's in Virginia Beach. And they're staying, I don't remember, I think he said they're staying the summer there or something, so.
Elena, I think it's Farrell. Hi, Dion and Matt.
Hi.
Good catching.
Hi.
What a good evening catching you guys online. You guys are fun. Thank you all the way from New Jersey.
From New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Well, right now the front of this looks pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. I like the bottom part, but this French millinery was probably a bad idea, but it's the base coat, so we'll just see where this goes. Y'all don't unsubscribe just yet, okay? Don't unsubscribe just yet. So, Kristen, I was telling them that you're editing my videos for YouTube. Cindy, they are joking. Oh, what's Cindy? Is Cindy having a problem?
No, Cindy's fine.
Do you all normally complain so much between you two? Are we complaining?
I don't think so.
I didn't even notice. No, but we're extremely playful and we pick at each other. But we're certainly not complaining. Complaining would be known. You would know.
There are times when I have spouted off a few complaints. I'm not immune to it, that's for sure. What is the name of the piece that had the beautiful moon effect near the top? Palish yellow at the top, I think. So it's a different piece she's referring to.
Palish yellow at the top. Do you know how long it's been since I've done it? Or do you
know?
I don't know. There's just no telling what the name of it is.
So basically what you've got now is just the base coat, right? We're just covering up.
Oh yeah, we're just getting the base coat on the underlayers. That's what normally I just use two colors, right? Normally I load my VIP brush up and layer my color. But I wanted to jump right in with the sunset. Definitely gonna have some kissing booth on this one.
I think I'm gonna really embrace my drama king.
Are you?
I think so.
You just, for some reason, when you said that, you reminded me of when Zeb put on those pink vintage underwear that when he was at Debbie's store.
Uh-huh.
Does anybody remember seeing that? Like when you said that, embrace my my drama king, since I called you that the other night.
Yeah.
It reminded me of Zeb putting on those hot pink vintage ruffled underwear. That was so funny. I thought Debbie was going to pee her pants.
Tom would like to know, is that the French millinery?
It is, Tom. That's the French, and then this is the cowgirl coral.
And the coral of the cowgirl.
Okay.
What is millinery?
I don't know. Millinery.
Millinery.
I don't know.
Is it literally a color, or does it have another representation?
Everything, all of her colors, honey, have a different. I mean, like mermaid tail and a cowgirl coral. I mean, I think it's a thing. Someone, Lolly, tell us what that is. What was the name of the piece that had the beautiful moon effect near? Oh, that was Karen Brown.
Yeah.
Karen, I don't remember.
It was about maybe a year ago, maybe.
Was there
a year ago or less?
Karen, was there flowers on it, or was it a beach piece? Karen Brown, look at me. Oh, millinery is women's hats. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Boo and Moo's mama. Boo and Moo's.
Millinery is a hat, or is it?
It's someone who makes the hats.
Okay.
I believe that's what she means.
Okay,
Perfect.
gotcha. So French hat making is the color. French hat maker.
I guess so. So the base coat always looks, kind of hot and messy.
This is what I like to call the
teenage
years. Not real sure what's going on. We're trying to figure it out.
Do you call it that, or do I call it that, Matt?
I've heard some people say that from time to time.
So, honey, did you have a good day? Other than your electrical call and you.
I had a
Your
good day.
clients-
It was a little chilly this morning, but as the day went on, the sun would peek out every now and then, and it was nice. And hopefully hopefully this is our last little cold spell, and we'll be back up in the 70s and 80s and 90s before we know it.
I hope so. I hope so.
Karen says she thinks it was a beach theme, but not 100% positive. It was tall.
I think I know which one you're talking about. Let me give me a minute to think about this. Okay. Was there black involved?
I don't know.
Like under the pier? Was it under the pier?
I don't know, honey. I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
Yes, you do.
You're talking about a piece.
Yeah, she was asking about that piece. And
You know how many pieces I've seen?
You know how many pieces I've seen?
I know.
I will look later at photos. It was gorgeous. Thank you, Karen. Lindy Luck Junk just sent $5. You are so thoughtful. Thank you so much for that. That means a lot. Okay. Let me get my colors. I'm going to go back to the sandy blonde and then the cherry picked and then finish with the Bohemian Blue.
Julie Morris has a question.
No, you're not on replay, Shannon. We're live. Yes, Julie. Go ahead, hon. How you been, Julie? What's the question, hon?
I'm trying to figure out what I'm about to lose. Okay, we're Dion, on the front of your base coat, strokes were horizontal, on the side they're vertical. Is there a reason for the difference?
Yep, there is. On this side, it's more vertical, and I'm following the line of the wood grain for the base coat. For the top coat, I will have it all in the same direction, but for the base coat, I want to make sure the coverage is really, really done well, and so I'm following the grain of the wood grain. Good question, Julie Morris. How are you?
No, Papa Mac and Irene. Have you heard from them, honey?
Papa Mac and Irene. No, I
haven't
haven't seen that. I haven't seen that.
Julie is great.
Good, Julie.
We need to reach out to Papa Mac and Irene, make sure everybody's doing all right.
Okay.
Joshua Rodriguez
Hi, Joshua.
says, mucho buenos deseo por Rico para la reina de Boho.
Honey, do you know what he said?
He's from Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
He said hello. And he said Boho.
Okay.
Very nice, with a thumbs up. Thank you for joining us, Joshua. I apologize.
He says, please
Not very
do.
good
I hope
today.
they're okay. We will. I can reach out to them. For sure. For sure.
Well, definitely reach out.
Okay, and then the last color tonight is Bohemian Blue. Is Michelle still on? Did she pop off?
Elena, you are very welcome.
Okay, give me 5 more minutes, guys. I'm just finishing up with the VIP on the brush.
Michelle says, hey, you cutie.
Patooties! Michelle, different Michelle. How are you, honey? I hope you're doing well. Betty, I messaged Irene, and I don't know the details, but they could use our prayers.
Okay. We'll reach out.
Okay. Thank you for letting us know. There's my friend Bobby. All right. So good to know, and thank you for letting us know. So guys, I will be back, of course, Friday night with a couple of guests, and then we will be working on this piece inspired by the Caribbean. Our first piece for this summer on Sunday night, 8:30 Central Time, every single Sunday night for Paint Talk. I hope that when you're here is that you feel inspired, and anytime I have a workshop and someone leaves and says, I cannot wait to get home and start painting, that is like a greatest compliment you could give me, because that means that I'm making you feel as though it's not hard and giving you the tools that you need to go home and get started on your own makeovers. And I do work really, really hard to try to give you all of that information. Betty says she's going to message her. Michelle says, woohoo. Bobby says, hello, beautiful lady. And Mr. Matt.
Hello.
That's on the gram, honey.
On the grams?
Uh-huh. Bobby's going to join us for a Friday Night Live soon.
Oh, nice.
Yep, she is. She's going to show off her artwork. She makes beach jewelry, and she has just been put into some of her artwork has been put into a gallery up in the Upper Peninsula.
Nice.
No, honey.
What?
She's the one that showed me who's been to is it Manitouk Island? Bobby, tell me the name of it again. Manitouk.
Manic.
Manicock. I don't know. On her birthday, says Bobby. On your birthday.
Manic talk.
I'm technical challenged. I'm having trouble adjusting to my new vision loss. Does anyone know if I can use the microphone to text on a live? You should. You should be able to. Guess what, Dion? I finally got an antique tall boy, and I got it for free, and I can't wait to paint it in all colors. Boho Pam Dudley. That sounds awesome. I'm jealous. I can see it's going to be a stunning piece. Cindy Coleman, thank you so much, darling. I'm hoping. Well, we're going to have to come up with a name with it. If you're going to watch, you got to help name it. It's Mackinac.
Okay, CJ, thank you so much. Joshua Rodriguez said, many blessings and success from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
To the Queen of Boho. That was very nice.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Matt, it's Mackinac.
Mackinac, Michigan.
Linda said. I don't remember you decided that wasn't the song, but I did show him the pictures, Bobby, and told him we needed to put that.
Carrie Carter on here? She'll know this song.
Carrie Carter,
Saginaw, Michigan.
Carrie Carter, your country music fan is asking you a question. Here I am joining for the last few minutes. I've been missing you so much. Thank you. So what we're hoping to do, I don't know. This just kind of came together in a way. Caribbean inspired. Pretty sure I'm going to do a big beach sunset inspired piece. We're going to have to come up with a name. It's your job to help me. Have a great night. Thank you. Thank you. Saginaw, says Carrie. It's Saginaw.
Saginaw, Michigan.
Do you want her to come on here?
Who sang it? Carrie Carter. Don't you Google it either. Don't you Google
Irma,
it.
this is Bohemian Blue at the bottom, and then it's mixed with Cherry Picked, and it's going up here to Sandy Blonde and Summer Crush.
George Jones sang it, and Lefty sang it as well.
I am totally inspired. I can't wait to paint my first table, says Mountain Rose Forever. Ooh, Bobby says she loves Puerto Rico. Mackinac Island, been there. It's beautiful. Carol Ann, thank you for sharing that with me. Bobby on Instagram was saying it's one of her favorite places. So please give me the time again. You will be on this Friday night, correct? Cindy, yes. I come on every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 8:30 Central Time. I'm in Oklahoma and we're Central, so always 8:30. I try to keep it as simple and easy. If you're in my membership group, well, then we have totally different times. But I go live just about every single day in one group or another, or on here. I had a guy say that to me once. Sing that to me once. Lefty Frizzell.
Yes.
Lefty Frizzell.
George Jones also sang it.
You know Tess is related to him.
Who?
Tess Frizzell, A Southern Story. She's our furniture artist. You know, the girl with the dimples. All right, I'm going to sign off right now.
It's called Summer Moon, Karen Brown said.
Oh my gosh, yes. It's on the cover of my, Karen, that piece is on my banner for my Facebook page. Summer Moon is like on my banner. That was such a fun piece. So maybe we'll do something like that here.
It's a great idea.
Everybody, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful Thursday and Friday. I will see you at 8:30 Central Time. Yes, can't wait to look at one of your tutorials of one of your tall chest boys. I have a lot of them, and make sure you're also looking on Pinterest. If you go to my Pinterest board under my furniture makeovers, there's about 10,000 pins, but it's all my work on that one. Hi, my girl, Kelly Weiler.
Kelly Weiler.
I'm sorry, he's feeling a little country tonight.
Kelly Weiler.
All right, I'm signing off. Bye, Instagram.
See ya.
Good night, everybody. Everybody. Hashtag more mats, says Michelle. I appreciate you all for hanging out.